Let's all stand as we give reverence to the holy presence of the Lord as we thank Him for the food that we're going to eat tonight. Heavenly Father, we continue to welcome your awesome presence in this place. Lord, as we eat, you continue to let your presence to be with us. Lord, bless this food as we eat, Panginoon. And Lord, bless the UK, bless Israel, and bless Israel. This we ask in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen.
Shall we give one cheer? Hip, hip. Hooray! Make it two. Hip, hip. Hooray! Another hip, hip. Hooray! Mabuhay ang bagong kasal. Thank you.
I've known the groom for 18 years. So if you haven't been paying attention, yes, he's my dad. First, I would like to, as this toast, I would first like to thank God, because my dad met Tita Claire and Tita Claire met my dad. And I don't think without God, they would be together. And I'm thankful that God has been looking over their relationship as they grew closer to each other. I would like to thank everyone that's come here for this beautiful occasion. Thank you to everyone who's come from so far, from basically all over the world. And it's just really nice to see everyone come together and celebrate their union. I would like to also thank everyone who's helped set up, everyone who's helped plan this, because this wedding must have meant a lot to my dad, and I'm really thankful that everyone helped and gave their all. So thank you to all of you as well. Also thank you to the church, because the church has been so supportive of my dad. Thank you so much. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm just really happy to see my dad be happy, and I'm happy to see Tita Claire be happy. I pray that as time goes on, we will come closer to each other. I also pray that God will always look after the both of you. I'll admit that me and Tita Claire aren't that close yet, because I'm not really a talkative person to any new people. But I'm delighted that she's the one that married my dad, because I know she's a really nice person. So thank you. I am delighted that you are a part of our family, and I'm also delighted that we're gonna be a part of your family as well, Tita. I pray that we'll go closer together and that we'll have not just happy times, but also bad times together. But as a new family, we'll do this together. So thank you, and I love you both.
Tonight calls for a grand celebration, and it is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you, for the very first time, John and Clara's husband and wife. So without further ado, let us all give our warmest welcome to Mr. and Mrs. Manuel Aaron Arlegui. gentlemen, the bride and the groom, Mr. and Mrs. Alay. Waiting for you, darling, time stands still, beauty in all she is. I will be brave. I cannot tell you away, standing in front of me. Every breath, every heart has come to this. One step closer. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believe I will find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I love you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. One step I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believe I will find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. I love you for 1,000 years. And I love you for 1,000 more. Thank you very much. There you have the first line. Say it's true. There's nothing like me and you. Not alone. Tell me you feel it too. 'Cause I will run away. I will run away.
Okay, now they will feed each other, which should signify that they could provide and serve each other. Ayan, so tingnan natin kung paano sila, yes, ready, paano sila magsubuan. Yes, yes, that's right. Mukhang gusto nilang ubusin ang cake. Oh, no. Hindi siya bumaba. Right, so, once again, ladies and gentlemen, the cake has been cut. May I now request the waiters to take the king to be served for a moment. Let's give them a round of applause once again. So, the first wedding speech that we are going to hear is the sister of the bride. Would you please give a round of applause to Mrs. Noreen Silvestre?
My name is Noreen Camacho Silvestre. She's next to me. And all of our immediate family members are in the Philippines. It's just her in Ireland and me from Union City, sunny California. I have one like that handsome, shiny guy at home. And I therefore conclude that Clara idolized me so much that she copied me. Yes. Sabi nga ng husband ko, I didn't expect na Clara looks at me like I'm so pogy. Kasi kumuha rin siya ng katulad ko. Okay. So, salamat sa inyo lahat sa pagdating nyo ngayon. Most especially to our dear cousin Raul. She will prepare everything, almost everything. Because me as a sister, I only came here Thursday afternoon. Wedding is Friday. So I asked the security, sabi niya, you made it. Yes, I'm here. And also, we are here because they love us, and we came because we love them. So thank you for taking time, rather making time to be here. Because we don't want to miss this post na kumulantang sa buong social media. Diba? And ako, Friday ko lang siya nakita. Dahil sa social media ko lang siya nakita. Okay. Growing up with Clara, we're like the usual sisters in the province. We grew up in Bicol because our mom is from Bicol. We played in the street, we played dolls, we played cooking sets while inside the home. But she's always the more strict one. And guys are always having a hard time maybe approaching him. Her, sorry. Ninervyos ako. Kaya lang nga, siguro naghihintay siya John ng forever niya. Bakit, John? Okay. Hindi ko na patatagalin to kasi baka mahimatay ako sa nervous. I'll end this up with a line from a song. Pero hindi po ako kakanta. Hindi po uso sa amin yun. Actually, if you know the song, you Took Me the Way I Am from Ingrid Michaelson. That's a very nice one. Because for me, trust and understanding is very important. And as this morning we heard from Isaac's reading too, the take time to know, to learn each other, not to change each other. Okay, and also, we still have a dad, but he's already an 81-year-old Clint Eastwood looking guy. He can be here for health reasons. But we can thankful our parents enough, including Mommy Belia, his dad that also can't join us anymore, and our Tita Eva here, who took us, take care of us. We're forever grateful for all that you did to us. Thank you, and congratulations. Yeah, nice.
Thank you very much, Marie. Oh, let me have that. Right, so the next one will be one of the principal sponsors. And this is in behalf of the male principal sponsors. We would like to call on Pastor Arnold Barrientos to say a few words to John and Claire. Let's give him a round of applause, please. Pastor Arnold Barrientos is our pastor in the Jesus Lord Church in Oxford and a pastoring brother John. So I'm sure he's got loads of things to say.
Okay, congratulations once again. Best wishes to John and Claire. I praise God for giving me this chance to be part of your marriage life, especially. We had, for everyone's information, we had a counseling last Sunday, and we had this 2 hours together, and I came to know Claire so well as well, and I appreciate that. And the first time we opened our heart for each other, and I think I've said a lot during that counseling, but just a few words, and I'm sure Pastor Leia said a lot of things as well. But I'll be glad as well to be second parent whenever there's something, you want to talk to me. As I told you last Sunday, then I'm always open for you, for counseling, for guidance. I know I'm not really that ahead of Brother John in terms of this area. Hindi ba nagkakalayo yung edad natin, yung ibig ko sabihin, ano. But I'd just like to leave you some inspiring words, no? In terms of maintaining your marriage life. Number one, always involve God in every detail of your relationship. Because a cord of 3 cords is not quickly broken, according to Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 12. So, as I told you last Sunday, time will come might come that you will give up for each other. But if you love God and if God is in the center of your relationship, you will always fight for each other. No matter what the circumstance, you will survive because God is in your midst. Number 2, don't expect your spouse to be perfect, but try to be perfect for him or for her. Sometimes we expect a lot for a person, but stop doing too much expectation from your spouse, but try to be perfect for your spouse. Try your best efforts to be perfect to him or to her. Number 3, always be forgiving. As I told you, failures and disappointments are coming whether you like it or not. Time will come, Claire. John will fail you. John, Claire will fail you at some aspect of your being together. But always forgive each other. No matter what's the shortcomings, disappointments, failures, that's just a part of relationship, but that's not everything. Okay? Remove all your fears. Remove all your reservations now that you have been one in the sight of God. Now you become one in the sight of the Lord. So when the Lord looks at the both of you, He doesn't see 2 persons anymore. He can only see 1 person in you. So take care of each other. The fault, the shortcomings, or the victory, And the asset of one person is the asset of the other, and the failure of the other. So, you are now one in the sight of the Lord. And of course, lastly, don't keep records of wrongs. Okay? Pastor Leia, I think, mentioned earlier, one of the problems in the past is that, they keep on, when the past is being brought in the present all the time, it will create chaos in your relationship. Don't keep records of wrong. Once you have settled, once you have talked about it, then forget it. Don't bring it back. Okay? And you have to avoid those saying like, you're always or you never. Sometimes that's an enemy of the relationship. Or you always do that, or you will never change. Those things. So please avoid using those. It seems like you're closing the room or the doors for improvements for each other. Always have a room for each other. Always have a room to tolerate each other, especially in your attitude and your character. And with these things, I know I could say a lot of things in terms of relationship, but with these things, these are very important for you to keep and maintain your relationship. Thank you. Thank you for for being part of the church. Claire, thank you for coming to the church where you are so welcome in the church. Thank you for, you're already a family to us. Even though we haven't been together for long, we love you. And we love you to be part of the church. Amen. We love you. I just want to, can you give me 2 minutes? I get a song, I just remember. The song is entitled Awit Kay Claire. Can I sing it to you? So it's just timely. It's no practice, but impromptu. Ko'y papanaw, pag di ka natatanaw, kahit saglit man lang, ika'y masilayan. Sa'yo ay maghihintay, sa pag-ibig mo hilay. Diyos ang siyang pinagmulan, ating pagmamahalan. Kahit pa matatagal ako'y maghihintay, kahit ulitin pang muli ang panahon na nadaan. Di ako mapapagal at di malulumay, aking tutunghayan ang bawat araw ng alam may kapal. Pusiwat mangangamba, pagkat wala nang iba. Mata ko'y nakapagulan, sa'yo lamang aking sinta. At nais kong malaman mo, di ako mahihiyang ipagsigawan sa mundo, mahal na mahal kita.
Palakpakan naman dyan.
Kahit pa matatagal ako'y maghihintay, kahit ulitin pang muli ang panahon na nadaan. Hindi ako mapapagal at di malulumbay, aking tutunghayan ang bawat oras ng alam ay kapal. Kahit pa matatagal ako'y maghihintay, kahit ulitin pang muli ang panahon na nadaan. Hindi ako mapapagal at di malulumbay, aking tutunghayan ang bawat oras ng alam ay kapal.
Fantastic. What a beautiful song. Awit kay Claire. Can you imagine that? Awit kay Claire. Awit kay Claire. Thank you, Pastor.
That was nice. Right, the last but not the least. The last but not certainly the least, we would like to call on Dr. Maria Beatriz Halandoni to say a few words to John and Claire in behalf of the female principal sponsors. Let's give her a round of applause, please. You can, okay, you can stay there if you want.
Good evening, everybody. Medyo ninervous ako, tsaka hindi ko alam kung ba't ako umiyak. I was with them since 1996 in Clinica Manila. So I know the body instructor, surgeon, with hair at that time. And of course, the prim and proper Clara. Always defiant, always, not really defiant, but always on her feet and saying what she really has to say. But after that, I took Clara as I became her guru, a mentor, not only in ultrasound, but in lessons in life, I guess. Because up to now, we're still in contact. And when Clara was dating and, everything, all that, I told her, in love, you just have to wait for it. Don't search, because love will find its way, always. And when they became, I think, friends in Facebook, I knew there was something probably, it's just a hitch in myself that probably John likes Claire. And we were like asking Claire to, text this or Facebook or email somebody. But I don't know, but she was telling me that I'm hesitant to see this guy or something. And I told her, just go for who you want. Because it's who you want which really will matter. Not who everyone wants around you. So finally she called me up. But I don't know why, but I knew it was John. And she said, I have a boyfriend now. Okay, and everybody in the family was there. Because all my kids know her as Ate Claire. She was really like a family to me. So, and then when because it was a FaceTime, so I saw the face of John. I said, okay, that's John. I said, and everybody was cheering. Yay, kakasal na si Ate Claire. So, and I told Claire, so it's time for you to settle down. You don't have to have long engagement. It's not the right time for you. So she said yes. So I was always calling her, oh, when is the wedding? You have to tell me when is the wedding so I can prepare. So now it's the wedding. Congratulations. The long wait is over. But for final hint, just bear in mind that the pastors were telling everybody that in marriage, it's not really a bed of roses, but be sure at night, hold each other's hands. Even if you're fighting, just hold each other's hands. That's it. Enjoy.
Thank you. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you very much for that inspiring messages. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a round of applause once again. Yan po ba yung big round of applause? Come on. Come on. Great. Okay. So, may I just call in the couple to please come up here? Can we have 2 chairs, please? It's time for a couple game. So they will be seated on the chair back to back. Okay? Back to back. And both the bride and groom, they will remove their shoes. You have to remove your shoes, please. Ayan, remove your shoes. This game is called the shoe game. I don't know if you've heard about it. Okay. The groom will have 1 shoe
and the bride will have one shoe of the groom, and the groom will have one shoe of the bride. May I ask Tito Norman to please assist us? So one shoe for the bride and one shoe for the groom. Yes. Swap one shoe with each other. Okay. Yeah. One each. Each one should have that kind of pair. All right? Okay. During the game, a series of questions are going to be thrown at you, and the answer is either the bride or the groom. So the bride and the groom will answer by holding up the shoe of the correct answer. For instance, if the question was, who usually cooks breakfast? And the answer is the groom, they should both hold up the groom's shoes. Okay? Did you get that, darling? Did you get that? So if the groom is the answer, please raise the groom's shoes. If the bride is the answer, please raise the bride's shoe. And now let's see if you match. Okay? Great. Can we count how many scores they have the correct answer or the same answer? Number 1. Are you ready? Can we have a livelier song than that, Kuya Richard? Medyo masyado akong nagiging emotional dito. Parang gusto kong umiyak. The joke lang. Okay. Who was the first to admit their love? Go. Alright? Trial lang yan, ha? Masyadong madali yan. Hindi ko alam si John. Who was the one who made the relationship official? Who made the relationship official? Go. Boy. Who was the first one who have crush on each other? Who has always the final words in argument? Sorry for this question, Who flirts the most daw? Di ba sumasagot yung bride? Who flirts the most? Okay. Who is always the first to say, I love you? Grabe ha, totoong-totoo. Who is the smarter one? Smarter. Ayaw pang aminin. Smarter. 1, 2, 3, go! Okay. Who makes more money? Who spends more money? Go. Ay, grabe. Mabuti na si Claire yung treasurer. Who shops more? Who shops more? 1, 2, 3, go. Are you counting the scores, Who works more? Who works more? Ano ba, Claire? Not double-minded. Who works more? 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, pareho lang daw sila. Who generally picks up the bill at restaurants? Shem. Ay, sabay. Claire, there's only one answer, darling. 1, 2, 3, go, Claire. 1, 2, 3, go. Hindi makapag-isip si Claire? Bakit ganon? Okay, thank you. Who pays the most bills? 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. Alright. Who is more clumsy? 1, 2, 3, go. Hindi naman ako naniniwala dyan, John. Sobra ka. Who talks the most? Who looks more in the mirror? Who looks in the mirror more? Ano ba? Oy. Who talks the loudest? 1, 2, 3, go. Hindi sila magkasundo. Alam mo yung mga questions na yun, personality questions yun, Okay. Who is more flexible? Go. Oh. Who is more serious? Go. Aba. Who tells the best jokes? Who has the better laugh? Grabe, ang dami nyo ng scores. Who gives better presents? Their answer. Oh. Who gives the most unexpected surprises? Who is the first to apologize after arguing? Oh, talaga. Ito, mahirap na sagot to. Who has better hair? Alam niyo kasi dito. Hindi, ano yun? Bonus question yun. Who is more forgetful? Aww. Who cries the most during movies? Di na sila nanonood ng drama. Who has more dressy clothes? Ay. Ito, habit questions. Who exercises more? Who eats healthier? Because this is not an age limit. It's 18 and above. 18 and above, darling. 18 and above. 18 and above na yung nangyari ng ano po. Ano na raw? Hindi. O sige. No, si Taisa is ready. Taisa, come now. So you know what you're going to do, right? You know who's going to catch this? Okay, are you ready? Isa, are you ready? Okay. You know where to throw it, right? Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, it's the bouquet throwing. 1, 2, 3, go! Ayun, talagang kinuha na. Okay. So, could I have a chair here, please? Could I have a chair? Claire, could you please take a seat? May we have all the single gentlemen? All the single gentlemen? Oh my goodness. The single gentleman, do we? Where is the single gentleman? Huh? Oh, okay, 19 and above. Zion, Danielle, and Andrew. Zion, Daniel, Andrew, and Martin. Come on. Come up here. Come on, Andrew, Daniel, Martin, Zion. Come on. Quickly. Ito na bang single? Ano ba ito? Okay, it is just for fun, guys. Come on, hurry up. Come on, hurry up, darling. Zion, Andrew, just come around here. Okay, so, Tito John is going to retrieve the garter that is placed in the legs of Claire. So, Okay, so all the single men are here? Okay. Can we have Zion here, please? Ayan. Para medyo balance. Can we have this darling in the middle? Okay. Please have a seat. Now, Tito John is going to get or retrieve the garter inside the skirt of Tita Claire. So are you ready to swim and to get it? 1, 2, 3, go! Come on, let's give them a clap. Until he got it. Come on. Tinatagalan naman ni John. Right, okay. Let's give them a round of applause, please. Ayun. Okay. Now, we're going to toss as well the garter. Okay? So, let's remove the... Ayan, okay. So, ano ba yun? Pakichange. Pakichange. Dito na po kayo, mga kakabataan. Ayan. Andrew, please follow here, darling. Face that way. Okay? So, kayo talaga. For fun, this is just for fun. This is not real, okay? So, make the most out of it. Go, Martin. Go, Andre. Andrew. Zion and Daniel. 1, 2, 3, go! Potential. In gusto, mapapainis ako ng gusto. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a matchmaking ritual. Andrew, would you please come up here? Wala ka po si Andrew dito. So, can we have another chair, please? We will meet the new couple today. So, please have a seat. Okay, so they will just have a picture, okay? They will just have a photo together. So, Isa, this is Andrew. Ayan, okay. So from England, from Qatar. Okay. Masyado sila mahiyain. So they are the new pair for today, the new couple. Would you like to just have a photo together? Okay, a bit closer, yan. Parang couple. Ayan, so, gusto ko sana silang paupuin, kaya nakatayo sila. Smile! Ayan. Alright, okay. Thank you for being so sports. But anyway, and by the way, this is just a game, alright? So this is nothing. This is just a normal tradition of the wedding in the Philippines. So this is just for fun. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being so sports and taking a part. Ladies and gentlemen, Isa and Andrew! Okay, thank you. Okay, so the night and the celebrations almost come to an end. But for our newlyweds is just the start of their new life together. May I just ask the couple to convey their heartfelt gratitude? Let us now lend an ear to John and Claire. Please give them a round of applause as they sing and convey their heartfelt gratitude for today. But before that, I think Claire is going to do something. Am I right? Sasayaw ka daw. Where is Renel? Okay. I think you're going to do something for that? Nakalimutan mo na. Hindi naman. John, can you please come up here in the middle? So, Claire is going to explain this. Before they say their thanks.
Supposed to be, I will give this gift to you before our blessing. Pero busy tayo, so ngayon ko na lang ibibigay sa'yo. To my forever John, remember, I'm with you every step of the way. You're here in my heart each and every day from your own.
Thank you.
Actually, may gift ako sa kanya eh, kaso hindi pa dumating, sorry. Hindi kasya. Sobrang laki. Eh, maganda yung gift ko eh. Thank you. Okay. I would like to thank first of all, God. Without Him, this event would not gonna happen. And also, I would like to thank all of you who come and join us tonight to celebrate this one-time event in our lives. And I'm gonna mention names. I really like to thank the Reyes family, Raquel and Bong. Thank you very much. You're always there. Raquel and the Camacho clan, they slept at 5 a.m. this morning to finish all these things. And Bong had to travel back to Salisbury, and then he came back 3 a.m. Our photographers and Palmer, our videographers, Seth, and of course our DJ. Richard. Also, of course, I would like to thank all the my JL family, Jesus Lord family, Oxford, the church management team, especially to our event coordinator, Miss Daisy Mingulan. Thank you, thank you, Sister Daisy. She's the one who do the errands, no? She emailed us if Rafaela, who's the coordinator here, have some messages on us. Even though she is working and studying, she have time to do that. Thank you very much, sister. And also the ushers. Thank you very much, Sister Laila, who do the decorations also on the ceremony, and also the backdrop. Father Rolly, Pauline family, Brother Ian, who always there supporting me every time I have some problems. I cannot prepare you, and each one of you guys who help us to make this happen. Honestly, I would want to take this opportunity to share to you how God works in this event, how the miraculous ways of God moves. Honestly, during these wedding plans, ika nga sa ice cream, we have some rocky roads, we have some trials. And one big trial is that we have a problem with Claire's passport. She applied for a passport in Ireland, and it says that the expected date to arrive will be July 11, and our wedding is July 27. So we thought it will come on an early date. So when I asked our dear pastor, Pastor Arnold, that what will happen if the passport will be delayed? So he said that there will gonna be a problem, especially these blessings, spiritual blessings, because we have to follow the rule of the land. No, it was says there in I'm just gonna read this verse. No, it was says in Romans 13. It says, obey the government, for God is the one who has put it there. So, should be a civil wedding first, and then followed by the spiritual wedding. So, the problem is, her passport is still not with her. And we haven't applied for a civil wedding or give our notification. So, on those times, I really felt the pressure. And even Claire, she was not happy at all. So we have an argument, but I told her that, Claire, I will promise you this. We will gonna be married on July 27. Just have faith. Because the Lord says, and this is my faith, Jeremiah 29 verse 11. He said that, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans not to harm you, but plans to give you hope and a future. Just have faith. And with the help of the church management team, every Friday we have a prayer meeting. So each of them pray. I know I was not there because I cannot pray because I am so depressed on those times, no. And I know they cry, they pray to God, and you know what happened? Thursday, when Claire was checking her passport, it's still in process. And then Saturday, in the afternoon, I was in the church. She sent a photo message to me. And then when I saw the message, it says there, your passport has been dispatched. That's a miracle of God. There are things that it's not in our hands anymore. We just have to trust God. Why am I sharing this? The reason I'm sharing this, maybe one of us here who have battles in our lives, who are in a process of trials, like problems with financials, problems with relationships, or problems with your faith. God says, Psalms 46, verse 10, He said, if you have problems, be still. For I know, He says, be still and know that I am God. Amen. And thank you, everybody, po. Thank you for listening.
Pero magpapasalamat din ako. Hello again. Nasabi na pong lahat ni John, pero nagpapasalamat pa rin ako sa inyong lahat, lalong-lalo na sa mga pamilya ko na galing pa sa iba't ibang lugar, na talagang pumunta dito para masaksihan kung totoo ba talaga ito o nananaginip lang sila. At sila'y talagang natutuwa dahil nalampasan ko daw. Sabi ko ang alin. Natupad ang kanilang mga pangarap na makita ko ang aking forever. Thank you for coming. I love you. Thank you.
Kanin na.
So I know we don't like to miss anyone. I'm sure the couple also would like to thank Kuya Romy for driving them this morning. Kuya Lino as well, thank you. And of course, Brother June is playing the piano over there. Brother Georgie, who's there, thank you very much. Pastors, Sister Gemma, and our dear pastor there, thank you so much. Alam niyo naman, pagiging nervyos, ano? And thank you all of you. Right? And well, I guess that's about everything for tonight. And we have finally come to the end of our program. It has been a great day and a wonderful evening with you all. Again, thank you for all your presence. God bless and enjoy the rest of the evening. Maraming salamat po at magandang gabi.
I found the love for me. Darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. We were just kids when we fell in love, fighting against all odds. I wanna give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. That's all I own. But in your eyes, you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it. Darling, you look perfect tonight.
Well, I found a man stronger than anyone I know. He shares my dreams. I hope that someday we'll share a home. I found a love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own. We are still kids, but we're so in love, fighting against all odds. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just hold my hand. Be a girl, be my man. God, see my future in your eyes. Oh, baby. dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass.
We're listening to our favorite song. When I saw you in that dress, looking so beautiful, I don't deserve this. Telling you look perfect tonight. No, no, no. Oh, baby, I'm
Dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass,
while listening to our favorite song. I have faith in what I see. Now I know I have met an angel in person, and she looks perfect. No, I don't deserve this, but you look perfect tonight.
Congratulations. Love you both. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. I give your all to me, give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. I give you all.
Hi, John and Claire. We'd like to congratulate you on your wedding day. This is our present for you. We hope you enjoyed watching your video, and God bless you more and more. Congratulations and best wishes.
Cards on the table, we're both showing hearts, risking it all, though it's hard. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me. You give me all of you. I give you all of me. You give me all of you. Thank you and congratulations.
Could you move across, please?
Right, well, apart from our bridal party, if everyone would like to take a seat. Alan, if you'd like to come and stand alongside Claire there. Use the alongside the car. If you'd like to take a seat as well. Like to take a seat? Right, well, on behalf of John and Claire, I should like to welcome you here today to the schoolhouse which sets the scene for the celebration of their marriage. They have brought you all together, their family and friends, as their guests, to share with them this day and witness their words of commitment and love. It means a great deal to them that you're here with them today, and for your presence here, you're expressing your encouragement and support for them. So thank you all for coming to this very special gathering. Now, it's one of my duties to inform you all that this place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to the law for the celebration of marriages. You are here today to witness the joining in matrimony of Manuel Aaron Jr. Arlegui and Claire Camacho. If any person present knows of any lawful impediments to this marriage, he or she should declare it to us all now. Good, excellent. Now, Alan stands before us today as acknowledgement not only of the relationship with his cousin Claire, but in recognition of the special bonds they share. So mindful of these values, I ask of him, who presents this woman to be married to this man?
I do.
Would you like to give your cousin a hug? Or a kiss?
My pleasure. Congrats. You're welcome.
And if you'd like to take a seat, Alan, and Martin, would you like to take your seat? And Claire, I'll take your flowers for you. And I'll keep you standing for a little while. Now, the purpose of marriage is you should always love, care, and support each other through all the joys and sorrows of life, growing together and accepting each other with mutual respect and understanding. John and Claire will be making a declaration of their commitment to each other before us all today. They have found happiness, fulfillment, and love. Their relationship has been deepened and enriched by Martin, who will be especially and warmly welcome here today. John and Claire now wish to spend the rest of their lives together as husband and wife. So today they will pledge to uphold and honour this simple yet binding commitment from this day forward, and to affirm the relationship through legally binding vows, sincerely made and faithfully kept. Now, John and Claire, before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you're about to make. Marriage in this country is the union of two people, voluntarily entered into for life and to the exclusion of all others. Now I'm going to ask each of you in turn to declare that you know of no legal reason why I should not be married to each other here today. So if this is the case, can you please answer the following question with I am? And John, it's your question first. Are you, Manuel Aaron Jr. Arlegui, free lawfully to marry Claire Camacho?
I am.
Very positive. Are you, Claire Camacho, free lawfully to marry Manuel Aaron Jr. Arlegui?
I am.
John and Claire have come to know and love each other deeply and sincerely, and today they wish to demonstrate the strength and depth of their commitment to one another through the ceremony of marriage. Now the time has come for these two persons to contract their marriage before you, their family, friends and witnesses. So for this part of the ceremony, I'd ask you all please to stand and join with them for solemnization and celebration of their marriage. John, do you take Claire to be a wedded wife, to share your life with her, to love, honour and care for her through all the future may hold?
I do.
Claire, do you take John to be a wedded husband, to share your life with him, to love, honour and care for him through all the future may hold?
I do.
Now the rings are going to be presented by Martin, so if you'd like to just come and stand alongside your father for one moment. Just stand there for a moment, thank you. John and Claire, the giving of a ring at marriage is an ancient tradition followed for many centuries. A ring is an unbroken circle, which symbolises an ending and everlasting love, and is the outward sign of the lifelong promises you will make to each other. I'd ask you both to wear your rings, not only as a sign of your marriage, but statement and symbol of the love you both share. The moment's now come where you're to say the statements in law which result in you becoming husband and wife for today. So I'd like to turn and face each other. Take hold of each other's hands. And first of all, you, John. I, Manuel Aaron Jr. Arlegui,
I, Manuel Aaron Jr. Arlegui,
Take you, Claire Camacho,
take you, Claire Camacho,
to be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife.
Martin, would you like to offer the ring box up to your father? John, if you take Claire's ring and place it on the third finger of her left hand. And if you'd like to keep hold of her hand while you say your promise. Claire, I promise I will respect you as an individual.
Claire, I promise I respect you as an individual,
Support you through difficult times.
support you through difficult times,
Rejoice with you through happy times.
rejoice with you through happy times,
Be loyal to you always.
with loyalty always,
And above all,
and above all,
love you as my wife
love you as my wife
and friend.
and friend.
Now, Claire, it's your turn. I, Claire Camacho,
I, Claire Camacho,
take you, Manuel Aaron Jr. Arlegui,
take you, Manuel Aaron Arlen,
to be my wedded husband.
to be my wedded husband.
Martin, would you like to offer the ring box up to Claire? And place the ring on the third finger's left hand. John, I promise to love and respect you,
John, I promise to love and respect you,
helping our love grow,
helping our love grow,
always being there to listen,
always there to listen,
comfort and support you,
comfort and support you,
whatever our future may bring.
whatever future may bring.
Well, John and Claire, you've both made the declarations required by law, and you've made a solemn and binding contract with each other in the presence of your family, witnesses and guests. It now gives me the greatest pleasure to announce you're now husband and wife together, so congratulations.
Take time to be gentle to each other. Remember, words harshly spoken tremble the spirit, heart, and mind. Take time to talk to each other. The secret to understanding is in open communication. Don't be afraid to speak your mind, but listen in return and listen carefully, wisely, and not selfishly. Take time to remember why you chose one another, and don't try and change one another, but learn to grow and value one another. Take time to show respect and be a friend to each other. Admiration can be seen by others, by look, by that smile, by that touch. Be a good teacher, be a good student. You each have so much to share and offer one another. Take time to be alone so that you can gather your innermost thoughts and then share them with each other when you're together again. Take time to disagree with one another. It clears the air and the lungs, and agree never to carry a row over to tomorrow. Remember, there are others in this world. Don't live only for each other. You're also part of a family and have friends, and block their love. And don't block their love. Lastly, take time to be loving. It's what everyone needs every hour, every day, and for the rest of your lives. Love each other as we love you, today and always. And go your way knowing there are others here today who love you almost as much as you love one another. All my life, I will carry you through all my life. Between each hour of the passing days, I will stay with you. There was a time that I just thought that I would lose my mind. You came along and then the sun
did shine. We started on our way. I do recall that every moment spent was wasted time. But then I chose to lay it on the line. I want this all my life, want this all my life, want this all my life, want this all.